You're listening to Idiots Go Running, and this is Dean Karnazes, and I am a big friend of the show. Promise.
Welcome to Greece, a land where heroes once roamed. Philosophers once pondered the meaning of life and the mysteries of the universe. Legend has it that Zeus himself looked into the future and saw Andrew and Colin, two mere mortals attempting to run where warriors once marched. This is part one of Idiots Go Running in Greece.
Tuesday the 4th of March, Colin. Whereabouts are we, Colin?
We are at the foot of the Acropolis, which you can kind of see. I think it's behind that. Does this count as the Acropolis, Andrew? You watched your 30 videos.
It is. So I watched 30 YouTube videos on the flight, downloaded them first, watched them on the flight, double speed. And yes, this is what's called the Acropolis. The whole area, the whole rock, the whole mountain kind of, so to speak.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the whole area.
Oh, I thought it was just the wee small thing on top.
No, the wee small thing. It's not a wee small thing, it's massive. It's called
Pentathlon, Pentagon. It's not the Pentagon.
It's not the Pentagon.
But something like that. But it's all marble. So everything behind us is all marble. There's marble ground. Everything's marble from the Pantelli Mountain.
I'm not sure. I watched enough videos on it. You think I know? I can't remember.
We were with Dean and Joe last night, and I think Dean showed us where the mountain was, and that's where they got all the marble from. But what's really impressive about this morning,
Pastries.
And this is why Andrews came to Greece, for the pastry shop.
We talked about this pastry shop an awful lot. We're talking about running the odd bit, but really, we talked pastries a lot. So Colin, sum up yesterday.
Unbelievable. It started off with...
Well, even the day before, let's summarise very quickly. We left our house at 5:30 local time.
Our eldest brother, Stephen, thank you, Stephen, give us a lift down to Dublin Airport.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew's directions. He passed the Ryanair building, and Andrew just got starstruck with the Ryanair building.
Who wouldn't?
And Stephen then was giving off about the directions.
The directions were fine. We got to the Premier Inn.
Andrew won rock, paper, scissors, which I ended up...
Oh, I forgot about that.
Of course you forgot about that. That's because he's in the big comfy bed. He didn't have a good night's sleep. My bed was too big. I was in the wee teeny bed.
So there was a double bed and then a wee small bed. We had rock, paper, scissors for who would win. Right, well, I won 2-0, rock, paper, scissors, got the big bed. Not a great night's sleep.
Although I did put up a bit of a fight though. It wasn't a straight 2-0. There were
3 draws after the first one.
Three ties in the middle. It was a bit of a battle in the middle, and then Andrew just endurance, I think. Andrew's endurance, Andrew's resting. Andrew was well rested, so I was a bit fatigued from my training, so his rest days paid off in the rock, paper, scissors battle.
Up the next morning, got the shuttle bus in Dublin Airport. Was really looking forward to Starbucks. My routine in an airport is Starbucks, caramel latte, all day breakfast. We walked all the way around Dublin Airport looking for a Starbucks. They have none now.
We walked all the way to nearly our gate, and then all the way back again. And this bird wants, it's getting a pastry.
Good pastry, I don't blame them.
After a walking tour of Dublin Airport, we decided on an Irish breakfast.
€14, absolutely ripped off. You say like scrambled eggs.
And this is where Colin gets one up on Andrew, so I'm going to gain a win in this one. I got these vegan sausage rolls. Now I got 2. Oh, fit me, they were nice sausage rolls, Andrew. They were full, they were filled, they were lovely. They were lovely, nice sausage rolls. I think they were just out of the oven.
My all-day Irish fry, it wasn't good at all. Scrambled egg, as I said, I love scrambled egg. I have scrambled egg nearly every morning on a croissant. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's fantastic. Scrambled egg did not look good. I had one bite of it. I thought that does not taste too good. I had the second bite just to confirm that the first bite, I was correct with my first assumptions. Couldn't eat it. Went and got a coffee and a blueberry muffin in another place then. We got our flight. Good flight, Colin.
Right, so we're on a flight and Andrew didn't book 2 seats together. There was this couple, didn't book seats, and they were on their honeymoon, bless them.
And they were apart, they were separated.
They were separated.
In between us two.
In between.
Doubly bless them.
I thought that was it. I thought that was the best seats in the plane. The man decided to say, could we shift our seats around? So me and Andrew...
Sorry for interrupting. I'm now on the second pastry, if you're only listening and not watching, and it's a pan au chocolat.
A Greek pan au chocolat. So we moved down 1 seat to the right. So Andrew then moved towards the window seat, and everyone on a plane wants the window seat. Not this idiot who keeps the blinds down the whole way because apparently it's too bright for his YouTube. Not only that, but Andrew's seat didn't have a seat in front of it. So Andrew then lay back, full leg room, stretched his legs out. He goes, Colin, don't worry. I said halfway through the flight, we'll just switch.
4-hour flight, 2 hours into it, we'll switch.
I thought, Andrew,
Gent of a guy.
I thought he's making up for taking the big bed. We'll switch. Oh no. Andrew, the whole way,
Nope.
YouTube, legs stretched, all rested and all. Everything he does, he's the most selfish person. You're not a true ultra runners.
I got caught up in the YouTube and I completely forgot the time.
Sorry.
And then you should have reminded me.
Between his Greek videos and the Office, the US Office.
I watched The Office, so I did too.
That takes us to...
Just wait, I watched one episode of The Office. It was only one episode.
That takes us off.
If you're curious, we're not finished with The Office talk. Office is brilliant. Season 2, I think episode 3. It was the Olympics one. If you know The Office, you know the Olympics episode.
Andrew decides to take a toilet break on the plane. Everyone had to sit and buckle up. Meanwhile,
I come out
in the toilet.
I'm the only one walking up. Even the stewards and all, our cabin crew are all sitting and all.
The whole flight, you've got a 4-hour flight, a 5-minute toilet break, and the one
chances?
time,
I know.
and Andrew's in the toilet when the turbulence light goes
I
off.
wasn't planning like. Got in, landed.
Taxi driver, lovely guy.
45-minute taxi drive to the apartment.
The lift wasn't great. Lift still scares the life out of me.
Colin refuses to go into it.
I refuse to go in the lift. Stairs all the time. And then we decided to walk around and meet Dean and Joe at the entrance to the Acropolis Museum. We didn't know what this night held. I was kind of going, I hope they know what they're going to do because we have no idea.
And we'll end it there for this episode. Not this episode, for this location. You join us now at the highest point of the whole of Athens.
Well, not the highest point. Up there is the highest point, Andrew.
Wait. How far would that be?
100 metres?
About 100 metres down from the highest point. It's very,
That's a complete guess.
it's very 101 metres then, so it is. By the way, if you're not watching this episode, you should really watch it because it's really nice, isn't it?
What episode?
This episode. This is the podcast.
Yeah. You should watch this. Log on to your YouTube, you'll see us.
This is the most expensive studio we've ever had.
Oh, this
Yes,
is.
you. The coffee's very, very dear.
It's super
It's
dear.
very dear.
Andrew,
This is-
but the thing is, I liked about Andrew in the pastry that's shop this morning. I said to Andrew, "Well, I'll get her both coffees this time. You can get the next one."
I've been
Andrew's been ripped off. I'll get tomorrow's coffees.
You're paying for the view.
Dean and Joe, you can clarify this. Were you trying to sneak up on us?
They looked as if they were about to sneak, but I spotted them.
Andrew
I spotted them. Colin said it was like a blind date, and he knew what we looked like, and we know what he looks like.
Yeah.
You'll spot Andrew because he's in a bright red coat. The red coat's over there.
Look at that. You couldn't miss that.
And we had, it's hard to put into words, so how much fun we had last night, Colin.
We had loads of fun, and before we sort of met them, I was going, Andrew, like, what are we going to do? Like, what's our plans? And Andrew's like, Colin, we are a no plan organisation, and that's what we do.
I said, Colin, play it cool, and don't embarrass me.
Don't embarrass me. So we're talking with Joe and Dean, and we'll walk up to the Acropolis, and there's these gates where you're looking into the marble sort of stadium, and idiot over here goes, Echo!
Well, at the bottom there's a wee amphitheatre, and he goes, you didn't drop something, or sing, or say something, and you'll hear all just...
Walk up, and idiot here
Right,
shouting,
just
Echo!
You have to. And,
And I'm embarrassing him.
Dean found it very funny. Walk up actually to a very special place called Mars Hill. Very slippy rocks, Colin. I mean, very, very slippy. Apostle Paul. Right, here we go.
Yes. You tell about the Apostle Paul, I'll tell about the Slippy Rock.
Right. Well, that is where the Apostle Paul preached. So if you read the Bible in Acts 17, Paul comes to Athens, and it's at that very place where we were standing, where we were slipping actually. That's where Paul preached. So that was really exciting. And then down from that was the marketplace, and we wandered there later on. But you tell us more about that. And I hope to go back to those rocks and take you there and show you a bit more footage about there.
Andrew loves history rocks.
I hope to read I'll read Acts 17 while I'm there, the very place where Paul was preaching.
If them rocks were as slippy as they were back then, that's quite a challenge, preaching on them slippy rocks.
They probably weren't as slippy as they were now, because it's a very popular place, because it's just down from Apocalypse.
So you Apocalypse, down from the Apocalypse. Down from the Apocalypse. Andrew, Paul preaches and Andrew brings the apocalypse. Slippy rocks. You and Dean went on ahead, Andrew, and I've got a confession to make. And Joe, if you're watching this, you should be watching this. She had to help me up the rock.
Did she?
She did.
You're having a laugh.
I thought the rocks weren't slippy, Andrew.
Hey, we're not just joking.
Joe was ahead of me, and then I had a phone in my hand. I just think I looked down at these rocks, and then I started slipping. I didn't want to drop the phone, couldn't put it in my pocket, and Joe was grabbing my arm, like an old person, and carrying me up the rocks, Andrew. So Joe's a woman of many talents, which brings us on to our next.
Well, before then, even I just forgot. Colin said, Dean, couldn't phone Matt Nags.
Yeah. Dean picked up the phone and answered the phone, and I have never seen. So Matt has a way with words. Matt's always an articulated fool.
No, not a fool. He's very
articulated fool. We'll use fool in a nice term. It's a nice fool. An articulated person. And he was speechless.
Lost for words.
He just
lost for words.
And later on we realised that, was he lost for words? Or was he taking screenshots?
Screenshot, man. Why would you not? Why would you not? Real special moment. So
unfortunately, it was windy and the conversation was hard. On the phone, in the wind, it's hard to keep a conversation. We did go to the apartment, and again, the apartment has a bed and a sofa bed, which brings us to previously rock, paper, scissors champ, current holder Andrew had the nice comfy bed.
So I won the bed, and I said to Colin, they will play who gets the double bed, and there on Mars Hill, Dean's representing you, Joe, you're representing me.
And then
do
you know what happened?
It was a lot of fun.
Joe turned around and goes, I don't know how to play this game. And then Dean started trying to explain to her how to play rock, paper, scissors, and I thought, happy days. I'm going to go back to the room and I'm going to sleep in this big comfy bed.
Dean knew how to play rock, paper, scissors.
Dean was laughing. I think even in the video, Dean goes, it's a foregone conclusion. You don't even need to play. Game's over.
Yeah.
I won pretty much.
Yep. I thought it was a lot of fun. The banter that was had, and the video, we'll have the video up somewhere. Joe won the first one. She was ecstatic. I was ecstatic. But it was best of 3. So, you can come back. Rock, paper, scissors, best of 3. Anyone can come back from 1. Straight for the kill.
Straight for the kill. Straight for the jugular.
2 out of 2. There was no draws. There was no Dean wins. Joe won. She was ecstatic. I was even more ecstatic. Dean was devastated. Dean Karnazes, friend of the show, was devastated. And you should have seen Colin. Because
I was recording, and you can probably see the camera just drop as Dean goes. Dean was hot. He didn't even get a chance to breathe. And Joe was in, boom, boom, done, game over. Let's not waste time. I would say that's a fastest known time for rock, paper, scissors. It could well be, Andrew, a fastest known time for rock. I've never seen a game end so quickly. I said Dean goes to me, I felt sorry for Joe. I thought I'd let her win. I was going, but I'm the one who's sacrificing everything.
You can't really fix rock, paper, scissors.
You can annihilate someone, but you can't fix it. That history rock is now the rock where Paul preached and the rock where Dean Karnazes got beat at rock, paper, scissors.
And any time during the night, I would just bring it up randomly. Can't wait. Joe, thank you so much for winning my double bed. And every so often, Dean, go and sleep in a single sofa bed. Because of you. He was devastated.
You know what? It's rock hard as well.
Oh, is it? Yes. Oh, the double bed's very comfy, Colin.
It's rock hard. Then I went to get into the sofa bed last night and I was like, I don't have a duvet. So
well, I give you my sheet. One of the sheets.
He has a big comfy bed and a nice cozy sheet. I get these 2 blankets to sleep on.
I give you a pillow.
Curled up.
Give you a pillow.
Curled up in the sofa.
But after all that caper, we just took a walk.
Yeah, we actually circumnavigated the Acropolis.
It was lit up at night, not the minute. Obviously, it was daytime, but it was all lit up at night. You can see it from all around Athens.
So Andrew, previous on this, if you've listened, it's actually known as the Spartathlon. So you can see it.
All my YouTube videos, and I clean forgot about it, and you can see it now. Quick bit of trivia about that, Colin. I learned one of my many YouTube videos. Do you know all columns are slightly different sizes, and they're not all straight? And that was done on a purpose. It was done for a reason. So it gave the illusion. You see, if it was all like right angles and all perfectly straight, it would look not straight.
It would look wonky.
So it would look wonky. So it was built. Some of the pillars a little bit smaller, some a little bit thicker. It looks completely straight. If it was built completely straight, it would look unstraight. And I don't know the archaeology, the
wonky, I believe,
architectural
unstraight.
Caper of I don't do architecture. I just know about right angles and non-right angles.
So you don't do architecture, you don't do running.
Colin, I don't do a lot. I'm drinking coffee. I've got a wee biscuit. We walked around Athens. We had some crack banter with them.
And found a wee place to eat, didn't we? Joe started talking to the waitress. Because I'm predominantly plant-based diet, I was getting special Slovakia. And they were saying onions and this and that. And I was like, yeah, just put it all on.
And then the weight was pointed at me, and I was like, meat.
And
I just wanted meat.
what type of meat? And Joe was like, pork. You go with pork.
I just said traditional, whatever the traditional stuff is. There's pork and chicken, whatnot. Apparently there's pork. Joe
She said special pork.
She said pork or special pork. Here's me traditional. She goes, that's special. Then special it is.
So Andrew got a special pork savaki. We sat there. There was octopus came.
We had a bit of octopus. Very, very nice.
It was nice octopus.
Well, have you ever had
I always thought octopus would suck, but apparently the tentacles don't. But yes, so there was that. There was zucchini, fried zucchini. That was so simple.
Very nice. Best zucchini I've ever had. Types of salad.
Meat salad and non-meat salad.
I don't know, Colin. It was just a lot of salad stuff, so there was.
Chips in the zavaki. I found chips in mine.
Yeah, there was chips in mine too.
And then the moment happened, Andrew. I said, Dean, I have something for you to do. And I didn't want to be, Dean, do this, Dean, do that, Dean, do this, Dean, do that. But there was this moment I had prepped. I ordered online, we're going on a bear hunt. For anyone who listened to the episode where Andrew interviews Dean Karnazes and talks to Dean Karnazes, he asked him a question about we're going on a bear hunt, how it's the best ultra-running book. And you know what? I handed Dean the book and a pen for him to sign for Andrew to go in a frame one day.
I don't even know if I'll go in the frame now, Colin.
That'll just sit there nice.
I think it just might sit on my desk behind my frame, and for generations, hopefully, people will come to my desk and they'll look at the frame with my wee belt buckle and all that paper in, and then they'll look and they'll go, why have you got it? We're going on a bear hunt. I'd never read the book. Joe had never read the book before the question. Dean had never read or heard of the book, and the whole through the book we talked about trail running while going through the book, and then he wrote, but I'll never forget.
I knew that was happening. I knew you forgot it.
No, just wait. Runs end, running lasts forever. Signed Dean Karnazes. Is that the quote? And it was just, you know what? It was just one of those nights. Never did we think, oh, New Year's Eve, 2022, this started a podcast. Look at us now.
Look at us now.
Look at us
Any
now.
podcast.
Drinking really dear coffee.
Oh yeah. And it's nice coffee, isn't it, Andrew?
Yes, it's brilliant. It's very, very nice. So this is the dearest and most impressive podcast studio we have ever been in.
Oh, but what a podcast studio, Andrew. What a start of an adventure.
Just a real special nice day. This is Tuesday. Found out Thursday. There's only a few days of the year where everything in Athens is free. All the museums, all the historical places is free. Thursday is one of those days. The girl, I said, is the museum's free? She goes, yeah. Here's me, how much is it a day? €20. Here's me, Thursday we get it for free.
What I remember was, I'll get a ticket, and you go, by the way, on Thursday, what's the story? Is it free or what? And she goes, it's free. And Andy goes, and what about the Acropolis? And she goes, that's also free.
Also free.
Then you go, and the museum's free?
Yeah.
And it's just like, yes, the museum's free.
The
and then she goes,
then I said the Acropolis. And then she started laughing because I think, like, she was very fluent. She was fluent in English, much better than I am.
She was looking at you go, everything's free.
She said everything free. And here's me, everything? And then she went to her boss.
And then
came back laughing, going, everything's free.
And then Andrew's like, museum's free? And she's like, everything's free. And Andrew, I just felt so sorry for her. I had to drag him back. I had to pull him away. I had to hold him back from I don't know, asking again. Is anything free? I was worried he was going to start going, and the pastry shop, is it free? Everything's free.
So you said, thank you very much. We'll see you Thursday.
We looked at a point. Yesterday we seen this point, the highest point I'm actually looking up at it now.
Yeah.
The highest point in Greece, and we said, let's walk towards that.
You said run.
Well, I said run.
And I said, no, let's walk.
It's a rest day, Colin.
Well, we're running the marathon tomorrow, so I don't want to be running the day, to be fair.
Anthony doesn't want to get injured. He's worried he might not be able to finish the marathon.
Truly is really us off the date.
But yeah, Greece, full of lovely wee streets, lovely wee restaurants.
Lovely people. Everyone's so kind.
Everyone's good. No real language barrier either, Andrew. Everyone I'm trying to say thank you in Greece. It's so hard. Efrerasto.
So the English is tricky for me, as we found out. So just do a lot of nodding and say, everything free.
Everything free.
It's been a pleasure, Colin, and it's ongoing. So, Colin, until the next time, my name's Andrew.
My name's Colin.
And we'll see you next time on
Idiots
Go
Running
in Athens.
Galore.
That's it for part 1. But don't worry, the idiocy isn't over yet. Join us for part 2, where Andrew and Colin take on the original marathon route. Because what could possibly go wrong?